When I joined EF4, I knew I wanted to start a technology company. But now looking back on it, I realized that saying you want to be a technology entrepreneur is a bit like saying you want to be an author. It's not enough. It's not specific enough. What is entrepreneurship? Technology entrepreneurship. It's all about basically creating new tools that you're gonna sell to kind of satisfy some unmet demand or some need or something. It's you think about the definition, it's extremely broad. And if you think about technology companies, they're also extremely broad. On the one hand, you have kind of operational intensive companies like Deliveroo. On the other hand, you have deep biotechnology companies, AI companies, and this kind of thing. And you can see that although these are both technology startups, these are very different kinds of startups. And so when I joined EF4, I hadn't really given much thought to that. I think my thinking was sort of still quite basic. And I basically ended up working on, in hindsight, what was the wrong idea for me, but with like an amazing co-founder. So we can talk about that in a second. But yeah, I ended up working on the wrong idea with basically the right person. And then I sort of it didn't work out, and it was a failure. And there were some lessons to be learned and this kind of thing. And then when I came back to EF this time around, I was very clear about the kind of company that I wanted to start. And although I didn't have, Optimal I didn't come into EF7 with Optimal as an idea, but I came in with kind of a very clear idea of the kind of company I wanted to start. And then that sort of meant that I was able to find the right co-founder and do things in the right way from the start, and sort of not get too distracted by these seemingly great ideas that weren't quite a personal fit with me. So I think this kind of founder idea fit is really important, and is something that people I think should. Yeah, it helps if you've thought about that before you kind of come into the program.